Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new broadcast from Gateway to Gaming. I'm Tom, and today we're going to be playing something extra special, brand new Far Harbor DLC for Fallout 4. Now, so far I've been really impressed with all the DLC that's come through Fallout 4. You had the Automatron DLC, and then the Workshop DLC as well. Brought cages and stuff, which was pretty cool. Automatron, it wasn't that long, but it means you can edit Codsworth. That was one of the biggest things I wanted to do. I'll show you my edited Codsworth right now. Right, this is Codsworth. See, bad man, yeah, from that little Mr. Handy robot to this. Bosh! Right, anyway. Okay. So, we've been told that the best thing to do with the DLC is, as much as I love Codsworth, turns out he's not the best companion to have while doing the DLC. So in the DLC they recommend that you take Nick Valentine. So I need to go back anyway to repair my armor. Yeah, let's fast travel back to Sanctuary. And we will go and recruit Nick Valentine. What do you think? X Factor material? I don't know. These are pretty cool though. This is sort of where I got the idea for Codsworth from. I need his back armor though, like that. That's pretty cool. I love that. Okie dokie. So. Ah! Everyone hide! The storms are approaching! The green clouds from the radiation! They're approaching fast! Everyone get in their houses! It's another thing you can do with the new DLC. Not this DLC. The workshop is you build an emitter. So when you capture the Deathclaw, you can have them wandering around your settlement. Which I think is pretty cool. So slow when I'm over encumbered. Just want to repair my stuff. Don't get me excited, Codsworth. You're not coming with me. What in the fuck have I not got? It has been damaged. Nick, you come with us.
Sounds like Ellie needs to talk to us. We should head back to the office, Nick.
Time to hit the road?
It is indeed. Let's head out.
Let's head out.
All right.
Codsworth, you can stay here. What the hell? Why have I... Xbox unsnap. Turns out I have no... Well, we can't be doing this on our stream, can we? Fox, here? Let's put some of these guns away. I don't even know how I'm weighing so much. Oh. I don't really need that, do I? The Ghoul Slayer. Homing beacon. Put you in there because I don't think I used them at the moment. And on the sword, I've got to keep. Let's see if there's anything that I can get rid of. I don't need no more. That should do it. I just need to be able to fix my armor so I can run forever. Only my leg that I need to do. Then I can start running again. There we go. All better. How am I still over encumbered? What am I carrying that's so heavy? What junk? Do I need all of them mods? I need all of that. Filter heavy. Okay.
What's going on?
So, seems like I didn't need all my mods in my inventory.
Just go away. Haven't you done enough to torment me already?
No. Right. Bar Harbor, here we come. Thank you. Right. All we need to go do is to Diamond City. Diamond City, people. Where people's dreams come true. I'm gonna bring you lot forward 2 seconds. Hope you all can see me now. So if we go down here, la 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 la. La 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 la. So if we go see Mrs. it's not Mrs. Valentine. It's Mr. It's Valentine's secretary, I think. Where is Valentine? Yeah, back. You're slow, man. Low.
I'm glad you're here.
2 seconds, guys.
We had a new
Be
case
right
where you
back.
and Nick were out. Ready to put on the
Sorry about that,
hat?
guys. Right. Let's crack on with this.
Tell me more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth, Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
Anything you can tell me about Kenji Nakano?
Just some impressions. He was obviously upset, but he was also in a hurry, like he couldn't stand just waiting around. I'm a friend of Nick's. He'll remember me. I need his help right away. And then he was gone. He was muttering something on the way out, but... no. I'm not sure it was important.
Come on, Ellie. Don't hold out on me. What did he say?
Well, I thought I heard him say something about a daughter and also a radio, but I might have misheard him. Not sure how the two would be connected.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
A long walk? That's fine, man. We're going together. You sitting down for? We're going. Come on, mate. We're off. We're off, skis. Where we gotta go then? North of the Commonwealth. Alright. Hey guys, and welcome to the stream. Hope you're all okay today. Just playing a bit of Fallout for Far Harbor DLC. My first time on it, so be prepared for surprises and all sorts.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Hey, Valentine.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Alright, there we go. Going down. Radar. Why am I saving you? You dogs. Would I pick that up? Idiot, idiot. Ah! Fuck off! Ah! Flew right off it. Bosh, we're here. This looks untouched.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. We've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her. Raiders or gunners or God knows what else.
I hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why did you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You have to get to work right away, Detective.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Nick didn't tell you? Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well. We were double-crossed by the client once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip.
Right. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. Sorry things ended sour.
We got out. That's all that mattered. And now you can return the favor by finding my daughter.
We're here to help. Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Do you have any idea where she could have gone?
We know she took one of the boats, but that's all. She could be anywhere.
We'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just sit tight.
Which one's her room? Ooh, I have a level up. Oh, I've got two. Bosh! I didn't realise. Oh. I want to know what one her room is.
Project log? Radio. Correction. Working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
No accounting for taste.
I don't mean to pick up a pencil, idiot. Need to find something that should not be.
Project log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight.
Strange. Any more of them logs around? Take your money.
Project log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy. Hello? Testing? Project log. Holotape player. Managed to strip out the parts from this thing and make something that's easier to move around. Granddad always said you need to make a record when you start something. You know, in case you have to go back to it. So, I guess I'm going to start doing that. Maybe I should start with an inventory of all the parts I found?
Kasumi! Your father needs help with the boat.
I'll be right there. Oh, damn. Was I recording that? Project log, Radiation King Television. Mom says these things actually used to broadcast pictures and sounds back before the war. She also mentioned that some of the ruins of the television studios are still around if you head to the city. Of course, she wasn't too happy when I asked if we could make a trip out there. I'm getting off track. I managed to repair the vacuum tubes and got the power working again, but, well, it's not like there's any working signal for this thing to receive. I'm just going to start stripping this thing for parts moving forward. Project log, kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through. Maybe I can...
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? No! Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad. I can help you.
Take a look around.
Really, I'll be...
I said no. I'm sorry. You're safe here, okay? Just stay put for me.
Okay.
I know you're disappointed, but I won't be long. I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
It looks as if they were holding her, and she got bored. She ran off.
Mr. Nakano,
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
why did your daughter really leave? Your wife says she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers.
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Ray. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her. Got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
Anything more you can tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Why?
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
Excuse me, Mr. Nakano.
Did you have any more questions?
Excuse me, Mrs.
Anything to
Nakano.
help get my
I
daughter back?
suppose you have questions about my daughter.
I do.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Ooh.
Tell me more about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder...
Nothing else right now.
Let's get to Far Harbor. Enough of this mucking about. Another holotape around his thumb, weren't there? Pussycat. Pussycat, pussycat, where are you? Look. I don't know what I'm looking for. Investigate the boathouse. Oh.
Happily done.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths.
Let's hear what's
I
on
have
the
to know the truth about myself. they've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
So the daughter takes off by boat. But more importantly, there's a colony of synths up near this Far Harbor. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to Kenji. He knows the waters better than anyone.
Right. Is your daughter a synth? That's the first question. Is your daughter a robot?
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter is human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
That's how synths work, Mrs. Nakano. They replace people. This could have happened recently.
I know my own daughter. She's not a synth.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
I think Kasumi took off somewhere up north. Do you know what's up there?
Where specifically? I've been up the coast, almost to where the waters start to freeze, but that's a lot of miles.
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
What can I expect out there, Kenji?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is that my father did not want to stay long. Something about the air being bad.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
I know it'll be hard waiting for word, but try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Fine, Kasumi. Please.
Well, you'll let the real world know, because they like simps. Won't tell the Brotherhood, because they'd just kill them. They'd bomb the whole thing.
Tinker Tom's been looking for you.
Desdemona.
You from one of those vaults? You got too many teeth to be a scab.
Desdemona. Hey, Carrington.
Another synth straggler has been found.
I'm happy to help.
You know how... Are you injured? It's a wonder you and Lloyd don't set off metal detectors.
Not right now.
Let me know if that...
All processes are busy.
You really walked the Freedom Trail. By yourself.
Pam.
Analyzing.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing something.
Desdemona.
Cool. Let's do this. Oh, it's light. Welcome to Far Harbor. Ooh. Alright. Because this don't look creepy at all. This looks horrible. Where's Nick?
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put the damn gun down. Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. That means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
At least we know she made it this far.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. As if we haven't had enough.
Man the hall! Something's out there!
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill!
The gate! Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
No time.
Look to the fog. They're coming.
Gophers!
Defend yourself!
Oh my god. These are frogs. Been attacked by a swarm full of frogs.
Eyes on the fog.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. For your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
If you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind the damn wall, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
Hey there.
You're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, because this island sees and hears everything you do. I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
Sounds interesting. I'd like to hear it.
I thought you might say that. My family, The Daltons was the pride of Far Harbor for generations, even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy, took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since, killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. Ah, but now our story takes an unexpected turn. A mysterious stranger comes to Far Harbor. Someone strong, someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
Let me guess. I'm the mysterious stranger who's gonna help you avenge your family.
Ah, you're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you, because your part in the story is filled with danger. Now, on to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good. It's long past time those shamblers paid for what they did to Petey.
Don't worry, I'll kill PT's killers. They're feral ghouls. I'm happy to kill them. Oh. Murder.
Hey.
Children of Adam are dangerous. Don't trust them.
Hi.
Bring it on, Ivan. I can take it. Don't talk to Bertha. She's crazy.
Last plank.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Said there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
Yeah. I've done a whole lot more for a whole lot less.
Clever with words, are you? I could get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still
Okay,
won't
mate.
be easy. You stock up on your necessities, and then the real work.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me, then.
I'll go with him. And then we'll go and kill these ghouls that killed poor Petey. I'll be on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Don't you cry no
Might
more.
want to take this for the road. Case foul at sea. But it'll help.
Mild jerky.
We need to move through the old mountain trail where we're. Fog ain't like that. Mainland Some Radaway is all you need. Tracks. Fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live.
Alright. Trapper. You must be trappers. Why have we frozen? Ah, Razor.